So here's how I teach my letter sounds, which all include a hand gesture. And I'm not taking credit for this, it's just something I learned and modified a little bit just for my purposes. So I always say A has two sounds, and A says A and ah, 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 ah. B says ba, 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 ba. C says k, 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 k. D says di, 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 di. E has two sounds. E says E and eh, 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 eh. F says G says ga, 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 ga. H says I says I and I, 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 I. J says ja, 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 ja. K says k, 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 k. L says o, 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 o. M says mm, 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 mm. N says mm, 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 mm. O has two sounds. O says O and ah, 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 ah. P says pa, 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 pa. Q says qua, 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 qua. R says ra, 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 ra. S says s, 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 s. T says ts, 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 ts. U has two sounds. U says U and uh, 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 V says v, 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 v. W says wa, 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 wa. X says x, 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 x. Y has two sounds. Y says Y and ya, 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 ya. And Z says z, 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 z. So you can see that many of these sounds are based off of things like Z is a zipper, and A is an alligator, and B is a ball, C is cat. And then there are other ones like L that says all, and because I touched my throat, it's because you can feel it in your throat, quite like N, or if you touch your nose, you can feel it when you say it. When you say the letters N sound, you're feeling it in your nose. Or I changed O to a circle because when you make your mouth a circle, you're saying the O sound. My favorite one is always U, and when you say U, you say like you're annoyed, so you roll your head up in your eyes up in your head, and O is the annoyed sound, or U is the annoyed sound, so you're saying C and K sound the same at this stage because that's developmentally appropriate, and it's just as simple as that for me. Then that's how I teach my students sounds. And so right now we are learning to go back and forth, and this letter says this sound, or A says this, and so now I'm trying to reverse the process where it was before it was A says what, and now it's what sound says ah. So that's what I'm trying to teach with letter sounds with my students at this age, and I hope you enjoyed this video.